It's Onion Leaking back from our long vacation.
Yeah, so I just checked probably an hour ago. So it's been a week, only a week since we uploaded a video, but it's been 2 weeks since we recorded a video.
Yep.
And a lot has happened in those 2 weeks. So Miss Mandy turned 44 during that 2 week period. Mm-hmm. And you played baseball in Panama City Beach, Florida. Mm-hmm. And Oxford, Mississippi.
Home of the Ole Miss Rebels.
Yes. So, would you like to tell us anything about your experiences in both cities?
Panama City. I haven't gone in a long time to Panama City.
That's correct.
And I got something in my finger, and I still don't know what it was.
That's all you got to say about Panama City?
It was fun. I was in Seaside.
That's where you stayed. You played in Panama City, though. Mm-hmm. All right. Would you like to talk about Oxford? Okay. Well, go ahead.
There was this place in Seaside. It was a bunch of food trucks, and we ate at this place called Pickles, and I had a burger, basically a double cheeseburger. I think it was a double cheeseburger.
You think?
With fried pickles, like fried logs.
And it was good, right?
It was amazing.
All right, so I didn't go to Panama City with him, but I did go to Oxford. What you got anything to say about Oxford?
Ole Miss's campus was cool, and I got a cool hat.
He did.
A cool shirt.
He did. We found a place called Rebel Rags that was pretty awesome, and we ate at a restaurant called Obie's
Obie's. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. We've never been to Oxford. Very cool town. I want to go back.
Me too.
Okay, so I'm going to try to talk about this without getting emotional, but also during the last 2 weeks, one of my close friends from when I was a kid, we've been friends since I was a second grader, passed away on Friday, June the 5th. That was Stephen Blakely. I don't know if you remember the video several years ago where I asked for you to think about, Stephen, he had some health issues. He recovered, but he passed away last Friday. Did you ever meet Stephen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to tell a few stories about Stephen because I think it'll make me feel better.
Okay.
So Stephen and I met. This is a true story. We talked about this not too long ago. We met. He was a third grader. I was a second grader. Because he always talked about how I was one of his oldest friends, not like in age, but like we've been friends a long time. So I was good friends with Brian Wigington, and Brian Wigington was good friends with Stephen Blakely. So I became good friends with Stephen Blakely through Brian Wigington because we didn't go to school together. I went to a different school. But the first night I met Stephen was at an Athens high school football game. And the reason that we remember this like it was yesterday is a lady had a seizure sitting next to us and died. True story. And Stephen would bring it up often, and we'd talk about it because it's crazy that the first night we remember meeting each other, we witnessed a lady have a seizure. We didn't know she died until later, but the ambulance came and picked her up and took her off. Anyway, she passed away. So that's a crazy story. But also, in telling stories at the Celebration of Life on Sunday for Stephen, I remembered the first time I ever played golf was with Stephen Blakely. And he hit a golf ball that day and hit the same Brian Wigington in the butt with a ball that he hit really hard and a long way. And so anyway, that story got told a couple times. But Stephen, and this is something we didn't talk about, and I thought about it the other day. When I turned 15, it was during the week, and my parents, of course, when you're 15, you don't have birthday parties like when you were a little kid, but my parents cooked spaghetti and invited Blake Cochran, Brian Wigington, and Stephen Blakely to come eat dinner with us, and they all came to my house. They were all driving. They were all 16. I remember that because I thought, guys, you didn't have to come out here and spend a horrible weeknight eating dinner with me for my birthday, but I appreciate it. Also, so Stephen was a huge Alabama fan, and that was okay. But he used to always talk about how it was okay that I was an Auburn fan, like that was like a disease. Which is kind of funny thinking back on it. He was just messing with me, but he would always talk about it. And then also, when I turned 47 in March, right before all this crap happened, the pandemic, we all went out to eat for my birthday, and my wife invited Stephen, and he came to the party. And thank God he did. That's the last time I ever saw him. So anyway, Stephen was a really good guy. If you knew him, you liked him. There's nobody that I know that dislikes Stephen Blakely. And if you dislike Stephen Blakely, don't comment down below. Because Stephen was a good guy. He lived the last 20 some odd years of his life in Decatur, Alabama, but we won't hold that against him. Brad Dopel. That's where Brad lived. Anyway, so that's part of the reason we hadn't recorded a video in a while. He was really sick for a couple days, and I had no desire to make a video, and then he passed away. Then we were in Oxford. So anyway, I will say this. His celebration of life was really good. I hope that's what happens when I pass away. Nobody was sad. Nobody was crying. We had some beers. We told stories. It was really cool. So anyway, moving on. But anyway, think about his family. He was married to Hillary. Has a daughter, Vivian. His sister, Stephanie, who's crazy and a great Facebook. She's like a great Facebook persona. She's had stuff go viral on Facebook, like to get millions of views. That's a true story.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, she like national people picked her up, and because she's very funny. And then his mother is still living in Beverly. So anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. I just felt like I needed to say that. Sorry, Hudson, I know you weren't expecting all that. But what we're here to actually review, because we're not doing this without reviewing something, is something we actually bought right before we went to Oxford, and we just didn't have time to cut a video. And it is
rotisserie chicken Pringles.
I know Stephen Blakely would love to see us review this. No, I don't know. He probably would. He actually did watch our videos. I'm sure he didn't watch all of them, but he would.
All over 450?
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't watch all of them, but he would talk about them sometimes, and he would send me texts. The one thing he did he wanted us to do a place in Decatur. We're going to do it because he wanted us to do it. We'll talk about it off camera.
Oh, I know what it is, I think.
But anyway, he wanted us to do it, and we never did it. He even wanted to do it with us. He was trying to figure out a way where we could do it in the restaurant because I think he knew the owners. But anyway, we didn't do it. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it for him at some point. So anyway, but today, look, this came out a while back. I looked for it, couldn't find it, and just randomly ran into it. Where were we? Publix? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We were
Dollar
at
General?
Dollar General.
Was it Dollar General?
Dollar
Okay.
General.
Well, we went to Dollar General and Publix. I was thinking it was Publix. Oh, Hudson, that smells like it's going to stink.
Oh,
Be bad.
gosh.
All right, so what do you think? Usually when they try to make something taste like chicken, it's usually not good.
Yes.
That doesn't smell good. Get you one of them. So this is Pringles. Pringles got quite a few new flavors out. I can't find them, though. I don't know. I've looked. I haven't been to Walmart. I still have not been to Walmart during this pandemic.
Whoa.
Kind of scary. I don't know. Some scary people in Walmart. All right, so cheers me, and let's try this for Stephen Blakely. After smelling it, I thought I was going to hate it. I don't hate it, but it's not very good. Here, one more.
I don't even know what it tastes like.
I don't either. I do taste the henna chicken. Do you know what a rotisserie chicken is?
It's good.
Well, it is good. That doesn't really taste like it. It's kind of salty.
Don't you make rotisserie chicken, you put it on one of those things and just rolls?
That's what they do in grocery stores, yeah.
What you do isn't... Okay, I'm not even going to ask because that just sounds stupid.
Oh, that's okay.
Honestly,
I don't hate
it
it.
has no flavor, so I'd eat it.
I don't hate it, but I would never buy it again. See, look, it's got a rotisserie chicken on it being cut, and when they cut it, it's a Pringles. See?
Whoa.
There's a lot of better things out there than that. You know what I had for lunch today, by the way?
What?
Chicken Supremes with pimento cheese mac and cheese. Oh, that was so good. And let me tell you what, they recognized me at the drive-thru.
Wow.
They said, thanks for the videos.
Wow.
That's a true story. All right, so Huddy, I know we rambled on a lot about a lot of stuff, but I wanted to say a lot of stuff. I may tell more Stephen Blakely stories on here in the future. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what people think. We're telling stories. I still haven't told my second story about pooping myself either. You know, I don't know. I decided not to do it, though, because I didn't want to name the restaurant that made me sick. So I don't know if I'm ever going to do it. If I do it, I'll have to do a generic restaurant. But anyway, all right, Huddy, what would you give the new Pringles rotisserie chicken flavor on a 0 to 5 scale?
A 3.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I think we just think telepathically.
We do on a lot of things. I mean, look, it's not bad. If they were sitting around, that's all there was. Sure, I'd eat them. I'll probably eat every one of these, or most of them. But I would never seek that out again.
No.
I don't know what my favorite Pringle is, but that ain't it.
No. My favorite Pringle is probably barbecue.
Yeah, those are good.
The barbecue, if they have a bunch of the whatever on it, seasoning, it's amazing.
Dust. I like the cheddar ones probably the best, but I don't know that for sure.
Or like the Stacks ones.
Those are not Pringles.
They have a thing called something like that.
Well, Lay's Stacks.
Lay's.
Those are not Pringles. They're similar. We've done videos. I will link them at the end. We've done Stacks videos. We've done Pringles videos.
I thought Stacks was like, you know how Pringle has like wavy?
Yeah, they're
I
not.
It was kind of like,
no, you're wrong.
The wavy Pringles are not that good. We can link that video.
Yeah, actually, that one wavy Pringle has grown on me, and it's a cheddar something, smoked cheddar something.
Smoked apple.
Something. I actually like those now. I didn't really care for the rest of them though. All right.
They had a jalapeno one.
Yeah, and it wasn't great. All right. So thanks for listening to us ramble on. If you happen to be watching this video and you knew Stephen Blakely, post something down below about it. About Stephen. He was one of a kind. I wish that people didn't die at 48. It sucks. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he did, and we just have to remember him, Huddy.
We do.
Roll Tide, because he was a big bammer. Mm. That was the only thing I hold against him. And your mother. Who now wears Auburn stuff, and it's not right. But anyway, we'll be back soon with some more videos. There are fast food that's coming out now. There's quite a few things I want to do that we just haven't had time to do. Look, we're playing baseball every weekend. He's been gone basically for 2 weeks. He was here for 3 days out of 2 weeks. Yep. Well, it was about 10. Well, you were here for 3 of about 11 days. Uh-huh. So we're going to try to do some videos. We're going to try to get into some fast food stuff because we know that's what you want to see. And that's what we want to eat.
And I have a practice every day until Friday.
Yeah, so... Yep. So he started now school ball, so he's training for basketball and baseball, and he's playing travel baseball. Hey, he's got a lot going on. All right. So, Huddy, thanks for putting up with this video. Huddy.
And a chili.
We're out. Toodles. Bye. Bye.